finish on this one. 28 complete. Getting down to checkered flag time. Leave a lap to go, this time by. White flag is out. Al Unser Jr. in front. Ray Hall in second. Waltrip third. Bill Elliott is fourth. Al Unser Sr. in fifth from dead last. Here they are into turn one. Onto the bridge. Now headed uphill slightly. Into the keyhole. And Ray Hall draws away from Waltrip, but Elliott closes in. Last lap.
Elliott may just try that move. He certainly would know where he wants to make it.
Downhill off that slight negative camber turn. Long straightaway here. Flat foot right through this corner. You never live.
Fastest section of the course.
Down for the S's. Al Unser Jr. has dominated it. We're going to have a new winner in the International Race of Champions. It's going to be 24-year-old Al Unser Jr. Interval down to 2 8/10 of a second. Ray Hall isn't quitting. There's the interval another time. Ray Hall drawing away, leaving Waltrip and Elliott back there to decide what they want to do about third and fourth. Last lap. Total domination today for Al Unser Jr. In fact, for the Unser family, superlative performance by his dad out of the rear of the field. Around the carousel turn for the final time. Headed down in front of the pits. Start-finish line area coming up. Checkered flag is down. Al Unser Jr. has won round 2 of the International Race of Champions. Elliott closes up on Waltrip as they come across the line, but couldn't get by him. So Ray Hall is in second, Waltrip third, Elliott fourth, Al Unser Sr. in fifth. We'll be back to meet
they
the
don't
winners.
get that kind of RPM ride out of these Camaros, which instead of going all-out speed, they try to go for equality. Time running out, last lap, and in front, Unser Jr. Right there, Elliott.
Al Unser Jr. is going to be undefeated in IROC road racing competition if he pulls this one off.
That's right, he won at Mid-Ohio.
Yeah.
Here he is, around turn 2, coming up the hill, Al Unser Jr. out in front, Elliott in that second position.
Oh, getting a run on him.
And as you come up that hill, you just keep your foot down and keep gaining speed all the way up. All right, Elliott is there. Here they come to that very critical turn. Out to the outside comes Elliott. This is going to be a braking contest right here. Down they come, downhill. It's Unser Jr. on the inside. Elliott is on the outside in the white car. They're still side by side. Here they come for that next corner, and Unser gets the block. Now to the other side, moves the Elliott machine, number 1. Tremendous finish here in IROC. Great road racing.
What a try by the outside pass, the most difficult kind of pass in all of automobile racing. Was almost pulled off by Bill Elliott there. It's not over yet. There's a right-hander coming up before they head for the start-finish stripe.
And that track fell away in that area where Elliott laid it on the line. Last turn, last shot. Here they come to the line. Give the win to car of Al Unser Jr., number 6. Elliott comes across in second. Waltrip will come home in third. And Bobby Ray Hall will wind up this 4th race in 4th. Let's take a look at that critical move.
He's just trying to, when he goes high like that, he's trying to pull Darrell's rear end a little bit loose and get it around. Now they're only coming with 1 lap to go. Let's see what
the white flag is out. It looks to be a 2-car battle between Darrell Waltrip and Al Unser Jr., but they're closing again in turn 2, Sam.
And traditionally, Jack, in NASCAR, you do not want to be the leader going on to that last lap. And yet Darrell Waltrip, the NASCAR expert, has taken the chance that he will lead that last lap, leaving himself vulnerable possibly to a draft by Al Unser Jr.
There is the differential between 1st and 4th position. It looks as if it will go down slowly to a battle to the stripe between Al Unser Jr. and Darrell Waltrip. Unser Jr. goes to the high side in turn 4. Will he maintain the momentum to the stripe? Waltrip pedaling as fast as he can, goes downstairs, comes to the line. Who will win it? It will be Unser. Unser Jr. takes the checkered flag and the victory. Waltrip finishes in 2nd position. What an unbelievable finish. He used the draft to his advantage, and then he just battled on the high side and took to victory. Cold or no cold, he's done it, Bobby.
Jack, this is one of the best IROC races we've seen, and I don't mean just because my nephew won it, but little Al, when he was playing up on the outside of Darrell there, he was feeding the racetrack out. He was trying to find a place to pass.
Indy drivers, despite the fact that the series formats for these super speedways and these stock cars would seem to favor the NASCAR men.
Onto the pit straight. Al Unser Jr. sees and acknowledges the white flag with just now 1 lap to go, separating little Al from his second IROC championship and $200,000 in prize money.
Scott Pruitt got down. He's down about 1 second behind Paul, but that second's going to be hard to get 1 lap. Little Al is very secure where he is. If he doesn't have any problems now, he should be able to come home a winner, but Scott Pruitt's just going to try hard, and I don't think it's going to work.
Al, but Bobby, you say that, and we saw how secure Jeff Bodine was as he was getting around the course and how very fast he got off.
Bobby, what will little Al do with $200,000?
Well, he was counting on that $1 million from the IndyCar deal that he thought he was going to win, so now this $200 or $200,000 just going to be a short $1 million. That's what it is.
Al Unser Jr. works his way around the circuit. Second is Terry Labonte. Scott Pruitt closes down behind Labonte in third, as Al Unser Jr. is perhaps on his way to the $200,000, but he doesn't have the money in the bank yet. And Scott Pruitt continues his closure on Terry Labonte. Labonte, the lime green car, sits in second. The white number 6 car of Scott Pruitt currently sits in third place.
Well, there little Al comes. There's the checkered flag. He's just won $200,000. New snowmobiles for little Al.
Al Unser Jr. has won round 4 of the International Race of Champions. Cars run together as they pass under the white flag with 1 lap to go. Al Unser Jr. still out in front. Davey Allison comes up to the outside of Al Unser Jr. Earnhardt stuck back in the pack. Baldwin moving to the outside with Fangio closing up on Baldwin. It's 2 cars side by side, Allison and Al Unser Jr. as they come to the backstretch on this, the final lap.
A mix of road racers and NASCAR men.
Now watch Earnhardt. Now he's going to come out there, and if he can, if there's time enough left, which there isn't much, he'll try to bump little Al, but he's running out of time. He's not going to be able to help it.
Earnhardt tries to close in. Rudd moves in trying to help Earnhardt, but the battle is between Davey Allison and Al Unser Jr. As Al Unser Jr. comes to the high side, tries to take any help that he can away from Davey, and Davey Allison slides backwards. As now it's Earnhardt and Baldwin battling for second place, and Al Unser Jr. leads them toward the line, but can he hold on? Earnhardt makes his move down to the inside, and Al Unser Jr. holds on and wins it. And boy, they were close for second, but it looks like side. Al Unser Jr. out in front. Mark Martin comfortable in second place for the moment, and with the championship. As the white flag for 1 more lap to go in this year's IROC.
Everybody will want to make their cars wide as they can right now. So far, no bumpy.
The key is still this man, Mark Martin. You ride with the IROC champion if he can only maintain position. Here are the 2 guys that can change it, Earnhardt and Wallace. Wallace and Earnhardt stay in position down the backstretch. The fight's actually going to come to the line.
Little Al winning the race won't hurt Mark Martin, but little Al wants to win the race because he can't win the championship unless all those other guys dropped out.
They stretch out, coming through 3 and 4. Turning for the line now. Wallace closes in. Earnhardt closes in just a bit. The checkered flags await Al Unser Jr. And at the same time that Al Unser Jr. takes the win, Mark Martin takes the championship. For Mark Martin, a win at Darlington and a consistent run throughout the year, and he is the IROC champion. We'll be back to talk with him. As the white flag comes out, 1 lap to go.
Now, if there's anything left, this is when it's going to happen. Now, they're all just about even. You've got to do some teaming up on the back straightaway. The front straightaway could still be a factor if they change. Here we are in turn 2. They start teaming up here, start going down the back straightaway. It'll be a crazy race coming to the finish line.
Down the backstretch. Boy, what are they thinking? Where will they go? What will they do? Remember, you drive this final lap off of 4 a little differently because you don't have to make turn 1 at speed. And that can make all the difference in the world. Marlin looks slow.
Robbie's
Pruitt keeps away from him. Robbie Gordon sits high. They come off of 4. Make the turn down in for the tri-oval. Pruitt Moves down to the inside. And Al Unser Jr. gets it done as he takes his 10th win in IROC competition. And we've seen history made here today as IndyCar drivers finish first, second, and third. Unser Jr., Robbie Gordon, and Scott Pruitt. The first time ever IndyCar drivers have been 1, 2, and 3.
What can I do to make it better for me?
Decision time. So they head for the white flag. 1 lap to go. Let us not forget how this has played out in the past. Here comes the move down to the inside.
Mark Martin, and he dives in the second spot. Here comes LaJoie.
LaJoie up, pushing with Earnhardt. Tommy Kendall right behind Earnhardt. Last lap of the IROC. Al Unser Jr. still the leader. The defending IROC champion, Mark Martin, is pushing him.
This might be the way it's going to end. Dale Earnhardt became side by side with someone back there, and he lost his momentum. Can he and Mark Martin hook up and do something with Al Unser Jr.? They've got about a quarter of a mile to do it.
Time and distance is running out. If they're going to do anything, they close on him, though. A little help from Earnhardt pushes Martin. Al Unser Jr. makes that final turn in, and he'll hold right down the middle of the circuit, and Al Unser Jr. will take his 11th IROC win and his first at Daytona. So Al Unser Jr. in one terrific race.
Wow, what a battle.
Unser Jr., Mark Martin, Dale Earnhardt, Randy LaJoie, Tommy Kendall. Those are the top 5.